vacation.
Hi everybody, we wanted to make another video on the biogas to kind of explain what we did when we went on vacation. So we were gone for 2 weeks. The day we left, we just did one more feed, and then we didn't really need to do anything else. We just left it. So it will continue breaking down what's in the system and creating gas. It shouldn't produce any fertilizer because we're not putting anything else in there. But when we got back, the fertilizer was completely full, because I think this is the one we used here, because I think it was raining and so water got into it, even though we have a lid with a small little slit there. So when we got back, that was kind of overflowing, but no big deal. So when we got back, the tank was full. You can see there, we've already used it one time since we got back, but it's still pretty full. So also, when I fed it this morning, I noticed that no fertilizer was coming out when I fed it, so that means the water level was a little bit low in the system, just because I haven't fed it for 2 weeks. So there was no water going into the system, so it was a little bit low. So I just put probably 2 gallons of water in there, and it started coming back out. So that's really all you need to do. If the water gets low, just put some more water in there and you should be good to go.
So to add to what he was saying, we did turn off the little what is it called, the stove valve, the gas valve, to make sure that no gas is flowing through the tube while we were gone. So you just turn it off this way. That's turning it off,
so nothing will flow down through here. It'll just stay
up in there. Also, whenever there's extra gas, it'll just come off from here.
Yep.
So since it was really full, the extra gas will just come out of here. If you have another one, you can actually attach another one on top here, and it's about maybe $100, $200, $130.
I forget.
So that would have been a good thing to have too, but as of right now, we don't have the extra one because we wanted to try this out first to see how it goes. But since we're getting a lot of gas, I feel like 3 hours of cooking is going to be enough, because I haven't been using it a lot because I don't want to run out of it. So I still use our electric stove, just because I still do a lot of cooking during the high time. So I use my gas more during the high time, and I just don't want to run out of it. That's why I kind of use it more, only on high time. But I will use it more maybe for 2 days straight, just to see how much cooking I can get with it, and just to see how much energy we are really saving by using it. So that'll be in the next video to come. What else? Oh, also, this is the extra. So all these 4 buckets have the fertilizer in it that we haven't added water to it yet. So that's kind of how much we've accumulated with the fertilizer. Also, after you're gone for 2 weeks and you haven't done anything to it, you haven't fed it water or food scraps, when you come back, you want to make sure that you do add water to it, so that it will why do you add water again?
Because you want to keep oxygen out of the system, so having it full of water will make sure that there's no oxygen in the system.
Yeah.
So that's what keeps the food breaking down, is the absence of oxygen.
As soon as you come back from your vacation, just continue to feed it food scraps and with water in it, and it will just continue to break it down, and you'll keep producing gas. So thank you for watching. We'll see you guys again soon.